Alrighty, I'm pretty sure everybody's heard about this terror yeeting that happened against two National Guard members. Well, here we are in the Gateway Pundit. Shut the F up. White House Comms Director Stephen Cheung shreds Lefty reporter for blaming terror yeeting against National Guard members on Trump. 29-year-old Afghan national and terrorist Ramdullah Laqua ambushed two West Virginian National Guard members and shot them at close range in D.C. on Wednesday. Ramdullah entered the U.S. in September 2021 after Joe Biden's botched Afghanistan withdrawal. He overstayed his visa, no surprise there, and was in the U.S. illegally at the time of the Wednesday terror attack. Ramdullah was a member of a partner force for the CIA in Qatar. So, I guess this is a case of he wasn't vetted properly or at all. Or maybe he just worked for the CIA so he could get a free ticket into the States. And these are the two National Guard members that he pew-pewed. If I remember correct, the female guard, Sarah, she passed away. I haven't heard anything about Andrew Wolf as yet. Instead of condemning the terror attack, Jane Mayer, a staff writer at The New Yorker, blamed President Trump. I don't think anybody's surprised at this. I mean, they blame Trump for pretty much everything. President Trump deployed National Guard members to D.C. to make the nation's capital safer. It's kind of sad that he had to do that, but at the same time, can't really blame him. This is so tragic, so unnecessary. These poor guardsmen should never have been deployed. I live in D.C. and watched as they had virtually nothing to do but pick up trash. I know they shouldn't be picking up trash, but if they're picking up trash, they're not doing nothing. It was for political show, and at what cost, Jane Mayer said on X. Wasn't that one of his promises that he would make America's cities safer? So, isn't he technically doing that? I mean, it would be nice if the police did that, but they weren't for some reason, so Trump stepped in. Stephen Cheung replies, Jane respectfully shut the F up for trying to politicize this tragedy. Yeah, it's kind of strange, isn't it? This Jane person says that Trump deployed the National Guard for political show, and yet she's politicizing the tragedy. Odd. They were protecting D.C. and trying to make the nation's capital safer. Yeah, because, when your capital's crime-ridden, it's not a very good look. People like you who engage in ghoulish behavior lose all credibility, not like you had any to begin with. Okay, I gotta admit, that was a pretty good burn. Now, I can't help but wonder, what's gonna happen to this Afghan national? Is he gonna be arrested? Deported? I wonder what's gonna happen. What's gonna happen to all the other Afghans who were brought into the U.S. by the CIA because they worked for the CIA or worked for the U.S.? Are they gonna be investigated? Are they gonna have their backgrounds double-checked to make sure incidents like this never happen again? Or are they all going to just get deported back to Afghanistan? Don't know. Me personally, I would say deport them. Why? Because if this guy wasn't in the country, what he did would have never have happened. This might just be my opinion, but if you spend 20 years in a country at war in said country, maybe you shouldn't let in people from that country, because maybe, just maybe, they might not like you very much. Hopefully, the remaining guardsman makes a full recovery. Hopefully. With that said, take care out there in Clown World.